up, guys? Welcome back to Brick Age Studios, and today I will be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars May the 4th 2017 promotional polybag, the Brick Built R2-D2. The set number for this is 30611. The recommended ages are 6 through 12. It has a piece count of 70 pieces, and it is currently a promotion going on right now at the LEGO store to celebrate May the 4th, and it will be going on until May the 7th. All you have to do is go to the LEGO store and spend $50 or more on anything LEGO Star Wars. So before I get started with this review, I want to first apologize for it being out late, because originally I was planning on this coming out on May the 4th itself. Unfortunately, things did not go as planned. I got my May the 4th haul up on May the 4th, but unfortunately not this review. So again, I apologize that this is a couple days late, but hey, now is better than never, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at R2-D2. Alrighty, so personally, guys, I have heard a lot of mixed thoughts on this set. A lot of people have been disappointed that it's not an exclusive minifigure, because that's what we've always gotten for May the 4th in the past, is an exclusive figure. And part of me was disappointed as well, but I still really like this set, honestly. It's definitely not perfect, and I'll get into that more as I get into the review more. But overall, I still really do think it's a fun build and a unique take on R2-D2, I guess you could say. So let's go ahead and take a more close look. Probably my favorite part about him would have to be the printed pieces you get, because first off here you have this tile on the front. Let me see if I can get that off, which has some pretty cool printing, some pretty cool R2-D2 accurate printing. So that's nice. And then the only other print you get in the set is his actual dome piece here, which obviously is the standard R2-D2 dome in terms of the printing, so nothing really special there. But the actual piece itself, as you guys can see, is huge. I mean, when you compare it to the normal R2-D2 dome head that we get with the normal figure, this looks so funny. I mean, after getting that R2-D2 dome head piece in that same size and everything for, what, over 15 years, we get a much bigger version, which you can actually see is hollow. There's nothing on the inside. So I don't know, I think that's just really funny looking, but also pretty cool to get a different version of that piece, I guess you could say. What's also really neat is that when you put it back on, if it'll let me put it back on, come on, there we go. You can actually spin it a full 360 degrees, which is really cool, because that's a feature the minifigure has always lacked. LEGO has never really found a way to do that in the past, but with this build, there's some Technic stuff inside that allows it to turn all the way around, so that's pretty cool. You can have him looking in various different directions, and then of course you have the legs, which are adjustable. As you can see, they're sort of hinged or jointed into the main body, and you can easily move those around, including this little middle leg here. And I will say it's kind of hard to stand him up straight, because as you can see, he'll just fall over, because the only foot that'll be touching the ground is the middle foot when you try and stand him up straight. The other two are off the ground. So personally, that's a little bit of a complaint coming from me, but if you remove that, you can have him simply stand up like so. But that's something I wish they would have, I don't know, looked more into, I guess you could say. But you can, of course, have him in his normal sort of position where he's just moving along, and that's, at least I get the vibe, that's sort of how you're supposed to display him. And he looks really nice in this position. You can see his legs also do have some nice detail with some pieces, I guess, to represent the gadgets and stuff. The legs are identical designs, by the way. And then we come to the front, which honestly would probably have to be my least favorite part of the build. I don't know, this looks kind of odd to me. You have the printed tile, which looks cool, and then the blue grill piece, which is a creative, cool use. But I don't know, the rest of it is just blank, and I'm not really a fan of it, especially since they have that one random exposed stud there. Maybe that's just me personally. Nothing really on the back, but that's not really a huge issue, because you're not going to be looking at the back much. So yeah, honestly, I really do like this build other than the front. I just think maybe LEGO could have added a bit more detail. Maybe a bit of printing on these two pieces here, I think would have made it good. But overall, like I said, I think this is a really cool set for May the 4th this year personally. I'm curious to see what we get next year, if it'll be another build or a minifigure. But anyways, guys, that really does it for the Brick Built R2-D2. Let's go ahead and take a look at the instructions, and then we will wrap things up for this review. For the instructions, you basically just get the normal polybag booklet that you'd expect in a polybag. It folds out, showing you all the steps you need to build the set, but there's no really interesting advertisements or anything. like I said, just the steps for the build, and then the main promotional image on the front. So that is pretty much it for this review, guys. Normally, I'd give my final thoughts and overall opinion on the build, but since it's a small set, I really already covered everything in the actual review itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this set down in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you guys next time on Brick Age Studios.